Elon and Nick joined the same company in the same month. Same department, same manager, same $58,000 starting salary. Elon was the better employee by every visible measure. He hit every deadline. He produced cleaner work. He trained 3 new hires in his first year without being asked. He never missed a meeting, never created a problem, and never once gave his manager a reason to doubt him. Nick was solid, not exceptional. He made mistakes. He asked for help constantly. He left at 5:01 every single day. 18 months later, Nick was promoted to senior analyst. Elon got a 3% raise and a keep up the great work email. He didn't quit, but he did something more dangerous. He stopped caring. And before you say Nick must have had connections, or the manager was biased, or there's some unfair politics at play, you're not wrong. But you're also missing the real story. Because what actually happened to Elon and Nick is happening in every company right now. And it has almost nothing to do with favoritism. It has everything to do with a system that nobody explained to either of them. That stops today. If you have ever watched someone get promoted and genuinely could not understand why, this video is going to explain something that most employees spend entire careers never figuring out. Not because they aren't smart enough to understand it, because nobody inside the company has any incentive to explain it to them. Your manager won't tell you. HR won't tell you. The company handbook definitely won't tell you. Because the moment employees understand how promotions actually work, the entire power dynamic shifts. So let's shift it. What I'm going to break down in this video is the actual mechanical system behind how promotion decisions get made, the budget cycles, the perception filters, the invisible criteria, and the one factor that outweighs all of them that almost nobody talks about. Stay through the entire video. I'm saving the most important piece for the end, the one that reframes everything else and explains why the Nicks of every company keep winning while the Elons keep waiting. Let's get into it. Here is the first thing your company will never say out loud. Promotions are not given as a reward for past performance. They are made as an investment in future value. Read that again. Your company is not looking back at everything you've done and deciding you deserve more. They are looking forward and asking one question. Will promoting this person generate more value for the business than it costs? The cost of a promotion is real. A salary increase, a title change, a shift in team dynamics, the risk that the person underperforms at the new level. Companies calculate this, consciously or not, every single time. So when you show up thinking, I've worked hard for 2 years, I deserve this, you are speaking a language your company does not think in. The employees who get promoted learn to speak the language the company actually uses. And that language is return on investment. Here is something most employees have no idea exists. Promotion decisions in most mid to large companies are not made when you ask for them. They are made during specific budget planning windows, typically once or twice a year, when department heads sit in rooms and allocate headcount and salary budgets for the next 6 to 12 months. By the time you have that conversation with your manager asking about a promotion, the decision has often already been made, or the budget to make it has already been spent. This means that the employee who gets promoted is almost never the one who asked at the right time. It is the one whose name was already in the room before the conversation started. A 2021 Gartner study found that 68% of promotion decisions are effectively finalized before any formal review process begins. The review is the announcement. The decision happened weeks earlier. So the question is not how do you perform better? The question is, how do you get your name into that room before the door closes? This one is uncomfortable. Most employees direct all of their career energy toward impressing one person, their direct manager. And that is a structural mistake. Your manager, in most companies, does not unilaterally decide your promotion. They recommend, they advocate, but the actual decision typically involves their manager, HR, a compensation team, and a budget approval process that your manager has limited control over. What this means practically: if the only person who knows your value is your direct manager, and your direct manager has limited political capital, limited budget authority, or simply does not advocate loudly for you in that room, you are invisible to the people who actually control the decision. Smart employees build visibility across the organization, with their managers' peers, with senior leaders in adjacent departments, with people 2 levels above them. Not through politics, through legitimate professional exposure. presenting in cross-functional meetings, contributing to high-visibility projects, solving problems that matter to leadership, not just to their team. Your promotion is decided by a room. Make sure more than one person in that room knows your name. Here is what makes this system genuinely uncomfortable. Research from the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School found that promotion decisions correlate more strongly with perceived potential than with demonstrated performance. Not what you have done, what decision-makers believe you are capable of doing. Perception is not reality. But in a promotion decision, perception is the decision. This means two employees can produce identical results, and the one who is promoted is simply the one who has shaped how leadership perceives them. The employee who frames their work in terms of business outcomes, revenue impact, cost reduction, risk mitigation, sounds like a leader. The employee who reports tasks completed sounds like a task completer. Same work, completely different perception. Nick, in our opening story, did one thing consistently that Elon did not. He made his thinking visible. In meetings, he spoke in outcomes. In emails, he connected his work to team goals. He was not a better worker. He was a better communicator of his value to the people who made the decision. Elon's work was excellent, but excellence that is not visible to decision makers does not factor into the decision. Most companies have a concept called promotion readiness, and almost none of them explain what it actually means to employees. Here is what it actually means. Before your company promotes you into a role, they want evidence that you are already operating at that level, not learning toward it. Already there. This sounds paradoxical. How do you operate at a level you haven't been given yet? The answer is that smart employees study the role above them. How those people communicate, what problems they solve, what questions they ask in meetings, and they begin modeling those behaviors in their current role before anyone asks them to. When promotion decisions are being made, the question in the room is not, could this person grow into the role? The question is, does this person already feel like the role? Promotions confirm identity. They rarely create it. The employees who get promoted consistently are not the ones waiting to be given the opportunity. They are the ones who made the decision obvious. I told you I was saving the most important part for the end. Here it is. Everything I just explained, the budget cycles, the perception filters, the visibility strategy, the promotion readiness concept, all of it operates inside one larger system that your company will never acknowledge. Your promotion is not primarily a reflection of your performance. It is a reflection of whether promoting you serves the organizational structure at that moment. Sometimes the budget isn't there. Sometimes promoting you would create an uncomfortable dynamic with another employee. Sometimes the role above you is being quietly restructured. Sometimes the person above you isn't going anywhere for 2 more years. And none of that will ever be communicated to you. This is not cynicism. This is the system working exactly as designed. What it means for you is simple. Stop treating your career like a performance review and start treating it like a market. In a market, you are not waiting to be recognized. You are building leverage. You are developing skills that increase your value externally as well as internally. You are maintaining relationships outside your current company. You are ensuring that whether this company promotes you or not, someone will. Because the moment you have genuine external options, everything about how your current company treats you changes. The employees who get promoted are not always the best performers, but they are almost always the ones the company cannot afford to lose. Become that person, not through loyalty, not through hard work alone, but through leverage. That is the system. Now you know how it works. So back to Elon and Nick. Nick did not get promoted because he worked harder. He got promoted because his name was already in the room. Because leadership perceived him as operating at the next level. Because he made his thinking visible in the language the business actually speaks. Elon was excellent. And excellence, without visibility, without organizational exposure, without leverage, is invisible to the system. Now you know what the system is actually measuring. Promotions are investments, not rewards. Budget cycles decide timing, not merit. Your manager advocates, but rarely decides. Perception outweighs performance. Readiness is demonstrated, not granted. And leverage is the only thing that makes all of it work in your favor. Here is the only question that matters after watching this. Which part of this system has been working against you, and you didn't even know it? Drop it in the comments. Not for engagement, because naming the specific mechanism is the first step to not being controlled by it anymore. If this video explains something your company never would, hit subscribe. Every video on this channel is built the same way. No motivation, no career coaching, just the systems behind the decisions that are already affecting your career, whether you understand them or not. The next video covers something even more uncomfortable: why your annual raise is mathematically designed to keep you exactly where you are. You will want to see that one.